All right, you're watching Liquid Lunch on Biz TV. I'm Frank Morano. Thanks for spending your Thursday afternoon with me. By the way, for all you Moranoholics out there, you're not going to want to miss. I will be on the radio with my friend Curtis Sliwa and my colleague Lydia Serrani at 2:30 this afternoon. So those of you in the New York area can listen on 77 WABC. Or you can go online to WABCradio.com. And then Lydia and I will be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon to talk about education. So if you're interested in learning about education, you're going to want to listen to that show. We'll also take your calls as well. Now, Nico Romano claims to know about sports, all evidence to the contrary based on his commentaries on this program. And I said, well, I am about to put in my picks for my weekly pool. And I said, well, we'll let Nico do them, and everyone that's betting this weekend, he can give everybody their pick. He tells me off air, oh, no, I don't do that, Frank. I don't do that until Friday. Now I point out, well, what about this Jacksonville-Miami game tonight, which is tightly contested? His attitude was, well, we don't care about you, the listeners or the viewers of this program. Tough, go scratch, is what he said. So I've negotiated with Nico. I've spoken with his father, who was largely responsible for Nico's career in media. I've negotiated with Nico's coronavirus surviving sister, and we've persuaded Nico to actually deign to do this on a Thursday. So, Nico, are you ready?
Of course I'm ready, Frank. And the reason why I chose not to do it Thursday is because Friday the lines change. I like to get up to the minute stats, and if you want the Thursday game, you got to subscribe to Nico's Instagram. See, it's marketing.
Fair enough. What is your Instagram? Do we still do Timeout with Nico Romano, or was that canceled?
Yes, we do. Well, it was canceled on Newsmax, but it's actually making a rebirth this month.
Not if I can help it. Now, let's give a preview of what people can hear on Timeout with Nico Romano. All right, Jacksonville's playing Miami tonight. Who do you like? Miami's.
Yes. Well, are we going to go? You want to talk about the spread? Yeah, 3 points Miami's getting. So I like Jacksonville at home, -3. I think Gardner Minshew's on fire. He's got a ton of weapons around him. Jacksonville.
All right, now let's talk about Sunday. We have New England Patriots and the Raiders. New England favored by 6 points. Who do you like?
Yeah, I like the Raiders to cover. After that showing last week against the Saints, I really like them to cover.
The Buffalo Bills, New York's only football team, favored by 2.5 points over the Rams. Who do you like?
This one's going to be close. It's really tough, but I'm taking the home team. The Buffalo Bills will cover and win by 3.
Excellent.
That's my prediction.
Excellent. All right. The Pittsburgh Steelworkers they're favored by 4 points over Houston. Who do you like?
I like Pittsburgh at home. Never doubt Big Ben at home. They'll cover -4 and we'll win.
Okay. San Francisco 49ers, last year's NFC champions, versus the Giants. 49ers only favored by 4.5 points. What say you?
Well, the Niners are missing Jimmy Garoppolo and some of their young stud receivers. I'm going to say the Giants cover. I don't know if they win, but they'll cover.
I love it. They looked awful last weekend. Hopefully they learned how to play football since last Sunday. All right. How about Tennessee and Minnesota? Tennessee favored by 2.5.
I like Tennessee to actually lose that game. I think Minnesota is going to have a huge rebound.
Interesting.
We're going to see it. That's my upset of the week.
Any prediction on how Minnesota goes in the presidential election? Because a lot of people have been speculating that could be a state that Trump could actually win.
You know what? I leave that commentary to you.
I'm just as wrong about political picks as I am football picks, so I'm the wrong person to listen to in that respect. All right, Cleveland favored by 7 points over the team formerly known as the Washington Redskins.
Ooh, I like the Redskins to cover that game, but I think the Browns might win.
The team formerly known as the Redskins. Can't say
the Washington football team, right?
Okay. Philadelphia favored by 6.5 over Cincinnati. What say you?
I like Cincinnati to cover. I think they'll be able to cover.
We got a game I'm going to be watching closely. Indianapolis favored by 10.5 over the Jets.
Take Indy all the way.
I
think they'll win by 14.
The Jets cover.
No,
All right.
none. They're awful.
All right.
Adam
How
Gase
about
is awful.
The Atlanta Falcons favored by 3.5 over the Bears.
The Falcons are going to get a win and win by 10 this week after that terribly upsetting loss last week.
All right. The Chargers in Carolina. Chargers are favored by 7.
I like Chargers. I think they'll win by 10. Carolina is really on the decline right now. They just lost Christian McCaffrey.
How was your track record in the first couple of weeks, by the way?
Actually, pretty good. I'm over 500. I'll give that to you.
All right,
I'm up a couple $1,000, so that's good.
All right, a couple thousand. Okay. Arizona favored by 5.5 over the Detroit Lions.
Oof. I'm going to say Arizona wins and covers by a touchdown.
Tampa Bay and Denver. Tampa Bay favored by 6.
Tampa Bay. Drew Lock is gone, and Driscoll is going to be starting that game. So Tampa Bay will cover
games,
and win.
Right? So, like, when I ask you your prediction, you don't have to act like you're in pain and sigh. You can just say, say Tampa Bay.
They're tough. They're tough lines.
Oh, I feel like
I don't want to be wrong.
Passing a gallstone there. Okay. Yeah. Now, with a sigh-free prediction, Seattle or Dallas? Seattle's favored by 4.5.
He needs
Dallas will cover.
Dallas. Okay.
Dallas will cover that.
All right. Now, mercifully, this show is almost over. New Orleans favored by 3.5 points over Green Bay.
Green Bay is going to cover and possibly win that game.
All right. And finally, the Monday night game, Baltimore versus the world champion Kansas City Chiefs. Can we still call them the Chiefs?
Game of the week.
Did that get changed yet?
Yes.
Now we're gonna
Yes, Kansas City Chiefs. Game of the week, perhaps. Game of the year in the regular season. And I'm going with the Chiefs to cover at 3.5.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Nico. Your services are no longer required.
Thanks.